My name is Tim Igo. I'm a Vice President of Professional Services for Advisix Technologies. I personally went through the Organizational Leadership Program as the first round of people at Advisix that went through it. Subsequently, we've sent another group of people through the Organizational Leadership Program, and we also have a third group of people lined up to go again this spring. My personal experience was excellent with the program. The right level of mix in terms of the different types of learning styles, a combination of presentation, peer interaction, peer networking, 360 evaluation, as well as application and working on projects within the real work environment really helped to reinforce the overall program objectives and help my learning and leadership development. So our organization recognized that we needed leadership development. I personally believe that it's always about a continuous process improvement for ourselves as individuals, and I always look at investing in my personal development and growth, and that's why I asked to get involved in the OLP program. Additionally, I think it's as our organization continues to grow, we're a people-focused organization, and our only gate to growth is actually having good leaders that actually can help develop the overall organization, and that's the big reason that our organization has continued to invest in the organizational leadership program to help our leaders develop and grow. The coaching process with the organizational leadership program was great. I think that there's a lot of different ways that people learn. You can have someone tell you something, but the chances are you're not really going to remember it, or you can have someone show you something, you're probably more likely to remember it. But if you actually immerse in something, you're actually going to have a much better chance of remembering it and interacting it and applying it. And the coaching leadership style within Camden Consultant actually takes the lessons and things that are learned in the group discussions and they apply it to your real world experience. So I was able to work on specific projects in our environment which delivered results to our business and made a meaningful impact. And at the same time, it reinforced my leadership development and growth. We had to create additional groups that had to interact with one another, and what we realized is that as we had to improve our span of control in terms of those different groups and sub-organizations within the company, it was important that we had leaders that had the ability to bridge the gap between the various different organizations to drive the business results. So we recognized that our growth was a driver to have to go out and hire and develop and retain and build out leaders from within. So we made the conscious effort to focus on developing leaders from within in order to accelerate the growth of our business and to support the growth in our model. By working with Camden Consulting Group, we had some very specific measurable results that I can personally look at from my experience, as well as the people on my team that have gone through the program. As a first-time manager, when I went through the program, in the year following the program, I was able to drive a 70% improvement in the bottom line operating income of the business unit that I was managing, and that was by better aligning the resources for execution to drive results. So that was a specific result that I saw on my team. One of the individuals that I hired in and brought on, who was a first-time manager, we also put him through the program, and in his first time as an individual contributor and leader, he grew the business unit that he was responsible for by over 40% year over year. So we've seen some very significant results in terms of the ability of the leaders and managers to be able to execute and drive impact to the business through their ability to better align their teams to execute for business results. The results that we've seen through the OLP program have driven us to continue to invest. We're going through the third round of individuals that we're putting through the program. As each individual, we've seen significant impact to our business and driving results, as well as growing that individual's personal and professional career. So we envision actually working with Camden over the long term as a partner in order to help grow and enable the growth of our business. I found the OLP program very unique from many other leadership and educational programs that I've gone through in the past, because the OLP program combines a variety of different learning styles and reinforcement styles to make sure that what you experience in the program is something that you apply to your job and you take forward. And what the OLP program does is it combines a combination of learning through seminars and presentations by experts, and it combines peer group learning, and it really reinforces all that by applying it to your job. The OLP is focused on integrating it into your day-to-day work schedule over the course of 9 months, so that when you come out of the program, it's not that you've just took a week-long training class. You've actually immersed yourself in applying the ideas to your day-to-day job.